Today we're going to do something that I don't do a lot. It's just brew coffee, but I want to do something that I haven't done in a long time. For me, that is the Moka Pot. Moka Pot was one of the first things that I ever got excited about with coffee. Most of the time it happened over a campfire when I would go out with friends or whatever. And so today I'm going to brew a couple Moka Pots, but this one is really special. This is what a standard Moka Pot looks like. You're probably very well used to seeing it everywhere for sale or seeing it on people's YouTube videos, what have you. But what I have for you today is something that I just found at a local vintage thrift store, and I had to have it because it's just the cutest thing ever. I think one of the world's probably smallest Moka Pots. I've never seen one like this. Have some fun, you know? Take this thing. I've got my little shot glass that fits in here perfectly. We're just gonna try it. Come down, look at that. Not looking too bad, honestly. I let that one run away from me a little bit, so I'm gonna start it over again. And we're gonna try it one more time. The cool thing that I noticed like right off the bat is it looks like pretty tasty coffee. The problem that I remember with this back in the day when I used to drink it a lot was that it always tastes burned and strong, but you know, knowing what I know now, a lot of that is probably just the coffee that I was using. Was very dark roast and burned, probably store-bought kind of stuff, and so it wasn't very good. This kind of filled up to the little weep hole there. I'm going to place this back on. And we're going to give it another shot. Let's turn this back around here and place my little shot glass here. It's kind of cool. And so I want to make sure that, you know, kind of keeping the similar ratio that all right, we got action here, and I'm just going to make sure I pull this away in time. Okay, that's looking pretty good here. Taking it off, letting it finish up. Okay, let's give it a whirl. All right, I have to say that compared to Moka Pots that I used to do in the old days, this tastes just kind of like, almost like an Americano would. Just, you know, water and espresso. It doesn't taste like a pure espresso shot. I'm really enjoying it, kind of. The more it cools down, the more flavor comes out in it. To taste the same, I'm just gonna go to my gram scale here, and I'm gonna see how much water I have in. Okay, so probably around 60 grams. And you know, I'm sure some of that boils off when you heat it up. So then from there, I'm going to take that and I'm going to zero that out, and I'm going to see how much coffee I'm actually putting in here this time. I'm going to assume that it's probably, and I'm going to try and pack it in a little more. I didn't really do that before. 6 grams. Let's do it. 6 grams. Sounds good. Making a mess. All is good. Turn the spout back around. And let's give it another shot. So we're back on here. I've got 6 grams of coffee, about 60 grams of water in there, and I'm going to stop it. And I'm actually, you know what, let's weigh this. Let's actually see what kind of content we're coming out with on here on the scale when it's done. There we go. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and remove it at that point. Let it cool down. Whoop. So 27.6, that's how many grams it is, so nearly 30. Yeah, pretty consistent with before. It's not bitter. It has a little bit of tartness to it, which my coffee would have anyway. It's like a Americano, basically, is what it tastes like. And I would drink this on a full cup. I don't know if I would want to sit here and make little mocha pots until I had enough for a full cup, but not too bad.